So just like the seasons, we as humans have all different type of cycles that we go through different phases of life. So there's this phase of growth, there's the phase of stagnant, and there's the phase of decay. When you are going through your day-to-day life, days go by, weeks go by, months go by. A great way to be able to measure yourself when it relates to these three phases is to track everything. We should always be knowing when we're in a state of growth. You should be able to see decisions that you would have made a year ago. You're not making those decisions in your present reality. That is a huge sign of growth that you have tracked. You can track growth in terms of finances. You can track growth in terms of the people that you're hanging around. You can track growth in the wellness in your being. Are you happy? Are you happier than where you were 2 months ago? That's personal growth. What a lot of individuals do is they stay stagnant. They are in this stage throughout all cycles of life. Years go by and they just remain the same. They do not grow. They do not allow themselves to prosper. They are just stuck in their ways. A lot of times people will say those are a lot of old people where they say, old people are just stuck in their ways. But there's also a lot of old people out here that are constantly growing. But what I'm saying is, once you're in a stagnant standpoint of life, you're going to have to use a lot of energy to be able to rise yourself out of that vibration, because your body is going to first be like, man, you've been doing this for years. Why are you now trying to get us to do something that we weren't doing? So that's going to take a lot of effort for you to rise yourself out of stagnism. That's probably not even a word, but you get what I'm saying, to be able to get back in the growth mindset, to be back in the growth frequency, to get back in the growth prosperity and how you guys are going about your everyday life. And then you have the level of decay. So when you are decaying, that pretty much describes it in itself in the word. You're dying, you're withering away. You are at a point in your life to where growth is not a focus. Growth may not even be a thought. It may not even be an idea or possibility. This is a survival type of mindset and a survival type of way of living, to where individuals are degrading. It's a lower vibration of energy. It's a lower vibration of consciousness. And honestly, it's a dangerous place to be. However, there is a silver lining, because you have the willpower to rise out of any type of situation if you just make the conscious choice to do so. I have seen individuals who were on what they were called their last leg, or they hit rock bottom, and they have risen to achieve everything that they desired in their wildest dreams. Every season goes through phases. So you could be at a phase of decay, but you can have the optimism to know that, hey, I'm about to start growing. This is just a cycle of growing. This is just a cycle of life with me getting better. And by approaching it through that standpoint and that mindset, you allow growth to speak back into you, to come back into you. Because as beings, we're just creators. So we create every experience, whether we understand it or don't understand that. So by understanding that you have the power, your relationship to these cycles, you're going to be able to create the desired experience and the desired outcome. And I apologize, man. For some reason, there's weird flies flying around here. So if y'all heard them buzzing here and there, I didn't know that they were here before I started recording, but I got to do what I got to do. So I pray that this video reached you guys. Know that I love and appreciate you all. Please like, comment, subscribe. It truly, truly does help me. It means a lot. And I'll be looking forward to seeing you guys on our next video. Take care.